on Mcafee.
Okay, we're back on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Sorry for that. I think, you put Mcafee in the title, and it seems like they might kind of upset the powers that be. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. We fought through that. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you for staying. Whoever kicked it with me throughout this time, thank you. Tell everyone to come back in. We're all right. Funny, my sister said she was going to jump on in and of course, she's going to watch me flop on my... usually it's a far more professional live stream. We haven't even had an issue like this in months. But, of course, things happen. It is what it is. But we'll keep moving. Let's get the music back on. Let's keep it pumping. I had some amazing, awesome progressive house that I love to rock every single time. So let me play that progressive house, and let's keep it moving. One of my favorite songs coming up right after this is Morning Child. I'm going to play Morning Child. This is by DYOR. Check it out. Okay, thank you for coming on into the live stream, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is what, guys? That is your time. It is about 9 o'clock p.m. on Saturday night. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance, total 2. I'm going to give you a little bit of what's happening in the market. We're going to see if we can find an altcoin that's about to pop. We're going to take a look at all different things in the market, market cap. We're going to show you where we are falling. Did we hit the bottom? That's the title of today's video, and it looks like we may have possibly hit, you never know, close to the bottom. I'm going to give you some signs why I am buying into Bitcoin. I'm not going all in, but I'm starting to get in. And I'm getting back in. So, just to let you know, don't miss the train. You look back, like, damn, Crypto Lifer went in and I did not go in. I decided not to listen. And again, this is not financial advice. Nothing I do and say here should be taken as financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any coin or trade. Thank you so much for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, guys, and that is your time. This beat is so hot, it's ridiculous. It keeps me moving and grooving every single time. Shout out to Crypto Dingo on the live. Hey, Crypto Dingo, do you think I could call you on the Telegram and we could kind of talk maybe towards the end of the stream? I'd like to have you on. Yeah, of course. I forgot I was doing my thing. I had my VPN on. Forgot I had it on. The computer turned back on with the VPN on. And, of course, VPN cannot handle the streaming. Sad. Shout out to Crypto Dingo. Lifer. Honestly, Lifer gives out enough free calls. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Let's keep it moving. I want to hear some more comments. I got to see people coming on in. Okay. Appreciate all the love, though. Appreciate all the love and the support every single time. 34 people watching, 34 likes. Sorry, cannot today. All good, man. I appreciate you no matter what. And Bitcoin back up to 32K. Why do I think there may be a pop? Why did I give a call out for Bitcoin earlier on the 4-hour chart? We're going to take a look at what's going down for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. As I say every time, I appreciate you guys. So much love. And look, so far so good. The open was to open a call for Bitcoin at about 31,185. You'd already be up about $1,000 on the call. If you had taken the call earlier from if you were one of my Patreons, you got the call. I can prove it to you too. And this is why people pay $99 a month, because they consistently know that they will bank coin hanging out with me, because this is what I do for a living and I will not stop banking. I know how to turn more money into more money. Very simple game. I've been doing it for about 12, 14 year period now. And I perfected it in the last 5 years, and I keep trucking. And now I do it publicly because I figured, hey, I think I got it. And you know what? No one's perfect, but I think I have a formula to stay patient, to dollar cost average, to beat the market maker. So if you stay tuned, I'm going to give you my perfect formula for staying in the game no matter what, for beating the market makers every single time. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to leave that as a little dangler towards the end of the stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. If you share your time with me, I'm going to make sure you get some value back immediately. So right off the bat, I'm showing you, if you were one of my Patreons, you would have got a call today at about 5 p.m. And I'm taking a look at Bitcoin, and I'm like, you know what? I see this about to pop from 31,300. Open the call. There you go. Stop loss. Everything. And the call is so neatly played out for you guys, and so far, so good. And again, no trader wins every trade. The thing is to have a system where you can do the same things over and over again to take advantage. Entry, 30,005 to 31,300. Stop loss, 28,650. Take profit, 50% at 36.4. The other 50% at 4,500. This is a spot BTC trade on the 4-hour time frame. So I just want to put that out there, man. And so far, so good. 32,300 holding. Now, this is bullish divergence. Swing down to swing down. Swing up to swing up. Learn your divergences. Understand how they play out. Figure out what's going on inside of a divergence. Is there a divergence here? Of course there was. There was a bearish divergence. How? How do you know what's going on? We'll take a look. This was a up. That's another up. That swings up. Even if you have the middle part, the overall trend is to the upside. And when you go down here, the overall trend is to the downside. That is bearish divergence. It brings the stock to the downside, the coin to the downside. You can use this for the rest of your life. You can use pattern trading as well. Right? Look, neckline. You had your shoulder, head, and shoulders. Play it as it lies and take your profit. That is a shoulder. That is a head. That is a shoulder, right? I know that an inverted head and shoulder will break to the upside 68% of the time and try to get to the measured move of the length of the head once it breaks the neckline. This got pretty close, not too shabby. What you can also do, what I always do, and what you see me doing all the time, is I put in my support and resistance lines, I look left and see my previous resistance. 9 out of 10 times, that's going to be a place where you can take some profit and either get back into the trade or wait for it to flag out, and it might actually end up dumping, okay? So just right off the bat, not only did I show you that I gave my Patreons a trade, I'm trying to show you what I believe is happening for Bitcoin. It's in a falling wedge, bit of a slice, it's a bit of a cup and handle. I saw Burger do this. I saw Burger do this strange pattern. We'll take a look at Burger because I'll juxtapose it. I'm all about pattern trading and pattern recognition. You can see BLZ too at 12.7. If I was just saying, if BLZ gets any lower, if the whole market tanks, I see BLZ at 4 cents. Right? Worst, that's like the bottom. That's the lowest it will ever be. Ever since August. It has never been that low since August. All right? The lowest it's been is about like right here at about what? 4 cents is the lowest it's ever been. So that would be the exact low right here. I'm trying to catch the exact low, the bottom. My whole thing is, I think that's when the whole market dumps. This will go to the low. Is this really going to go to 4 cents? So my thing is, if you went in I'm not saying to go all in, but I'm saying, say you went all in right now. And there's also strong bullish divergence on BLZ. This is BLZ, Bluzelle. Putting this on your radar. About a gaming coin. The talks of them having something to do with Samsung and PlayStation kind of. There's a bit of something in the mix, possibly. It's a rumor though. I don't want to, it's not guaranteed. Okay. What's up, everyone? Thought I'd have a late one tonight. Manny, what's going down? Please, can you check Bitcoin, ETH, BNB, sir? Always appreciate your work. Shout out to John Doe. Bitcoin Hasher, you're killing it once again. Good evening, my lifers. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, guys. We got 59 people watching. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? Can we get that algorithm pumping? I would much appreciate it. Let them understand how much the retention we get, they will feed us more, and we will help more, and the lifers will grow. Shout out to all my lifers. Thank you for coming on in to the live. Taking a look at BLZ Bluzelle, one of my favorite coins. I was getting into it down here when it was super low. It pumped all the way to 67 cents, if you can believe it. Pump it up. Shout out to Tony Nugent. Shout out to Lay Etra. Shout out to Bitcoin Hasher, John Doe. Shout out to Phoenix Rain 128. Let's hit that like button. 57 people, 51 likes. Oh, molto bene, mucho bara. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Unbelievable. I love you guys. Okay, so we're going to get back into what I'm thinking about here. But so far, so good for Bitcoin. I wanted to give you a pattern recognition idea I had with Burger. Back at the Burger BNB, possibly. And we're going to keep it moving with the music every single day, all night long, baby. And this is what I was talking about. It made a cup and handle, but the handle was lower than the cup. And this is kind of like, but it ended up playing out absolutely beautiful. And I was putting this in a cup and handle. I kept saying, guys, that's a cup and handle until it's not. I mean, the handle just kind of went a little high, right? Let's bless the lifer with a flurry of tips tonight. Shout out to Scott Lee with the $5 super chat. Much respect to Scott. You're the man, dude. Much appreciate you, man. First guy on the stream. Had a little problems with the stream tonight. Made a stream. The stream picked up the wrong one. Had some issues. I found out it was my VPN blocking my stream software from connecting to the proper stream. Went through a little bit of in and out, but we figured it out. Look, Burger kind of doing the same thing it did before. So we're seeing a sign. Look, that is a cup and handle as well. These are cup and handles, my friends. Can you dance? And that is a giant double bottom with a cup and handle. Possible double bottom here, but that is a cup and handle. Burger for BNB too. I see that breaking back up. If you like BNB, want to make some money on your BNB. Burger BNB. Once that market jumps back, we'll see. Not saying this is a guarantee though. It's just something to watch. But this is what I'm saying. See, we're getting that handle lower than the cup. You know, parts of the cup besides these wicks. You know, and look, we went to the all-time low here. You know, temporary all-time low. 28,895. What's up, champ? Any word on JEJUDOGE? Daniel Camaro. Let's take a look at JEJUDOGE. Last time I signed it was in the dumps. Let's take a look at JEJUDOGE for you real quick. Thank you so much. Let's bless the lifer. Show this tip. Let's bless the lifer with a flurry of tips tonight. $5 from Scott Lee. Much appreciated, man. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. I do have a lot of fans in Australia. I do have a lot of fans in the UK, and they're asleep. So, but they might wake up in the middle of the night. What are your thoughts on Thera and XRP? I think you said Theta and XRP. We'll take a look at what you're saying. So there's the double bottom as well. Usually is the beginning of the next trend to the upside, but you never know with these crazy coins. But, you know, we pumped and dumped here, double bottomed long, and then we could have a long consolidation till we break on up to the upside. Let's make it a little bigger on the screen for you. JEJUDOGE, much appreciated as always. And Ku. And Kusi Butsu. And Kukusi Butsu. And Kokusi Butsu. And Kokusi Butsu. Susan Carpenter, thank you. Anytime. Shout out to Susan. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you had a wonderful day. It's a beautiful night out there. That moon is still giant. After those big super moons we had, it's still lighting up the sky. Go for a walk in the night. You know? Get out there maybe. Go on a deep dive. See what's happening with your soul, with your life. Go on an intuitive walk under the moon tonight. You might just love it. So check it out. Double bottom moving to the upside. You know, there's a possible chance this could break up, though it is overbought right now. Let's take a look at it on that 4 hour. We want to see that 4 hour oversold. We do. You know, possible chance to pick up some JEJUDOGE. It's making a higher high there, a higher low. We need to see a higher high above here as it can break support. And that's really what you need to see for JEJUDOGE. But it could break up on here. It's starting to break out, actually. I mean, that is a breakout of the trend line. Did break the trend line. Came back for support. We'll see for JEJUDOGE. You know it's time. It's Toad.network and PadSwap about to get hot. I mean, this guy is always on that PadSwap, that Toad Network. The $20 Toad Network super chat every single day. You know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind it, honestly. It keeps the doctor away. The Toad Network. Let's take a look at what's going on. I might as well just use your donations to get into the Toad Network. You've given me about 4 or 5, so I should throw $100 into the Toad Network. See what's going down. Toad Network. This is how good things start, guys. You know, people throw things at us every once in a while. We look at them. It depends as we go through. If they kind of come to fruition, eventually we see them. A lot of times we become some of the first people. Just started watching your videos. You're very informative. Much appreciated. Shout out to Susan Carpenter. Thank you for coming on in. I just truly believe your time is valuable, and I don't want to waste it, Susan. I want to help you as much as I can and give back to you as much as I can if you're going to share your valuable asset with me, and that is your time. And I also believe I could pass away tomorrow, and you never know how long you could be here. So if I can help someone today, then that's what I got to do, because and honestly, it's a great feeling to help someone. It energizes you. It brings your frequency to a higher level. When you're doing things for other people, you feel better about yourself, and it raises your frequency. So any chance I get to raise my frequency, I'm going to take it. So thank you so much, Susan, for coming on into the live stream and understanding what it is to be a lifer. Welcome to the Lifer Way. It's a different type of thing. Nothing like it on the internet. Nothing like it on YouTube. Honestly, trading is about mindset. You need to have a positive mindset and a positive environment. I create that for everyone that joins my Patreon and wants to become life-changing wealth is coming for people in the cryptocurrency industry. We are just getting started in one of the earliest industries. 4 or 5 years from now, many people in my group will be multi-millionaires. I'm telling you right now, and this is not financial advice, but highly likely. We are all getting into something at the very beginning. The 2028 bull run, the halving of 2024. We have so much to come. I have goosebumps. It is only just begun, my friends. It is only just begun. Good mindset nuggets right there. You do whatever you do to stay on track. Poor crocodile. Who's stacking stats? Everyone's stacking their stats as much as possible. I know you hit the Y instead of the T. I do it all the time. There is the dancing bear. Thank you so much, little sweet pie. I love you so much. Have a great night, okay? I know. I'll see you later, buddy. I love you. You want to tell them what to do? Tell them what to do.
Make sure to hit the
What?
make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the red like button, and also subscribe and put comments below. Thank you.
Oh, watch you.
And you can always watch this video again.
And you can always watch this video again. That's what she does, man. That's what she always says. Thank you so much, Summer. Thank you for coming on into the live stream, my honey. Welcome to the Toad Network. Toad Network is committed to creating the safest, most decentralized farming community on the Binance Smart Chain. Earn passive income by providing liquidity and helping others acquire Toad LP tokens traditionally held by the project. Dude, I think I'm going to get down with Toad. $12, you know? And what's been going on with Toad, I want to see if I can see the, price appreciation on Dex Guru. I like that. You're an awesome dude. Thank you for Bitcoin. Hasher, much respect. You're an awesome dude. $20 every single day, man. Put that in my daughter's bank account. Let's take a look at what's going on with Toad on the daily. Ooh, this song is my jam right now. Thank you for coming on in here and sharing your energies with me, your vibes with me. Can't be a better place to be. I'm telling you right now, we're going to keep it kicking every single time I'm live. We got it. We got it locked and loaded, baby. Woo! We're going to find a gem almost every single time we are here together. We're going to figure out how it rocks. Now, Toad, only thing about Toad Network, it is in the dumps. Price is in the dumps, but hey, that's where you like to start farming when it's down, because you don't want to start farming when it's up here at $100, $107, came all the way down to $12. That's the bottom. Seems to make a higher low. The low. Let's see how low it really went. The lowest it went was about $8.61. No, it made another low here at $7. So it's already up from 7 to 12, and it seems to be breaking this trend line here. I'm telling you right now, might not be a bad time. It could come even back down a little lower. If it bottoms out again here at $8.41, not too bad if you're farming away. So get listed on the first exchange this coming week. You're an awesome dude. We can't hear the jam. How can you not hear the jam? That doesn't make any sense. Too low? Thing is pumping. Are you just messing with me? Ah, there you go. I see. You want me to just kind of get it pumping a little bit for you. I get it. You want to feel it. You want to get the vibe. I gotcha. We can't hear the jam. I hope you can hear it now. Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear the jam? Thumbs up in the comment section if you can hear the jam on a Saturday night. Thanks for coming on in. All right. So far so good. The Bitcoin trade working out. This is a double bottom, a beautiful double bottom. You know, sticking to the basics, sticking to the stats. And honestly, they were trying to mess with me. Last night was one of the hardest dispositions I've ever had in the trading game. I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, we got the divergence, but the 1 hour, they took this 1 hour and they pinned it. They did this strange thing with the 1 hour like this. See this flat line on the 1 hour? It's very strange. Then we had a pump, but not much action. Then we came back down, came back up. We are overbought on the 1 hour. Look for this to come back down possibly and do a retest. Smaller time frames, though. Let's see what's going down. Because if I go to the 30-minute, I see a beautiful head and shoulder pattern. Here's the neck of the head and shoulder. These are inverted head and shoulders. What do? They break to the upside 68% of the time. If you can find them, you find as many as you can and you play them. How do you play them? I'm going to teach you right now. Here is the left shoulder. Here is the head. Here is a right shoulder. This is an inverted head and shoulder. You draw a neckline. Then you draw the neckline down to the head. That's going to give you your measured move. What is it again, my friends? Your measured move. Look for the 1 hour or the 30-minute to flag out here. Already beginning to flag. Good signs that the 1 hour may flag out as the stochastic resets. So look, start your projections. We could be going down or up regardless. So I get a little fat, keep it wide. And I want to see if Bitcoin can stay in this line. If it can, that means it's going to flag and probably continue up to hit my target of this inverted head and shoulders on the smaller time frame. Looking for these types of ideas, okay? Another thing what happened, it was almost a bit of an ascending triangle here that broke to the upside. You see that? Bit of a pennant, broke up, bam. It was running out of room there, tight. Another thing I'm going to show you that's really pressing, because I said, is the bottom in? And I said, I have a few ideas why I believe the bottom is in, and I'm going to show you why right here. Something really pressing too, to be honest. A lot of beautiful work. Show you that trade that's still kicking. Kind of know, I hate to take trades off the screen when they're still kicking, but there's just some things I want to show you. I can just move it back a little bit. But so far, what a beautiful entry. In there at 31.3, and we're already back up to 32.6. So if you took my trade, congratulations, Patreons. We're starting to rock out. And I believe you never know. And I'm not saying we won't see 25K. I'm ready for it. I don't know. I don't tell you I know what's going to happen. I tell you what the charts tell us is going to happen. And I'm going to show you something that's pretty crazy right now. All right. We have a swing down hard here on the daily time frame. And we have a swing up here. We also had swing down here on the daily time frame. And we had swing up here. That is what's called divergence. When you have a swing down here on the price action, but a swing up here on the RSI. Specifically, I love to use the RSI. I see other people playing games, and it's okay. And they use the MACD and stuff. I don't know, though. Like the MACD, they would have taken, you could have possibly taken this hill to this little hill. See that little hill? And, suggestive. In my opinion, the RSI is just the most accurate form of divergence you can find in the game. And, even the Stokes, see how the Stokes went here for an uptrend? And then you told you that we should have a push to the upside. We did. We should see that again. Similar action here, similar price action. This means you have a spring-coiled action pushing the price to the upside. We've tested the downside. We came down. We want to test the downside again, but we can't get lower on the RSI. We are as oversold as we could there, but the price got one more stop lower. So you get a higher high on the RSI, but a lower low on the price tells you that you're going to have a spring action loaded push up to the upside. Also a double bottom here at the end of the falling wedge. Let's take a look at, we also see the 200-day moving average or a moving average. We're still, we're getting rejected by that moving average in the 4 hours. See the rejection by the moving average, rejection by the 50. So look at again, we need to break above that 50-day moving average. That would be a big sign here. Let's take a look at the price. We're going to zoom on in, see what's going on. Can we break above the 50-day moving average? Each moving average is like a hurdle. Each time we get above, right here. So we got rejected by the 21. First thing we need to do is break above the 21 and hold it. We broke above here, but we could not hold it. We freaking domino effect yesterday. What a strange fall down yesterday. It was very manipulated, very weird. Price action was very strange. David, you are going to have a bright future. First time commenting, but lifer for life. Don't worry, David, you're the man. Shout out to David Freeze. Thank you for coming on in. Can you check out Partycoin on BSC, PRTY? Well, we may in a second. Hold on. We got to go over the basics, though. Send in a super chat if you really, really can't wait, and I have to get into it right away. If you're just like, yo, man, I need to know. I need to know. Toad Network. Now, if you want to trade it, you go to Swap. It's going to take you to Pad. Oh, it takes you to Pancake Swap. I thought it would take me to Pad. Pad Swap. Interesting. Why wouldn't Toad just take me right to Pad Swap? Add liquidity. Pad Swap right there. Why wouldn't they just trade Toad on Pad Swap and Pad Swap only? They got a liquidity farm. Let's see what's going on with the farms and the LP tokens here. You can reinvest, approve. Toad only. They got some Pad BNB farm. They don't show me the percentage gains here. If anyone has a thought about joining Patreon, just do it. Great group with great people. I just began my journey. Only been in for a month. The people in the group are great and will help you. Jimco. Thank you so much, Jimco, for saying that. It's one of the nicest things you could do is leave an awesome comment like that. I appreciate you, man. That is like a huge up for my life. Crypto Don Juan, man. How you been, man? One of my first subscribers I ever had. Crypto Don Juan, man. Respect to you. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Been learning a lot and putting in the effort. Hey, man, it's all about putting in that effort. When I see you put in that effort, I got so much respect for you because I know how hard it is, but I don't stop, and I know you can't stop, and I know if you want to get it, you can get it, and if you want to change your life, you will. Bye, guys. Yep. Shout out to WoW, Pedro, Tonas, Sores. So, yeah. So, we got some Pad Swap and Toad. I think Toad is, Toad is hit. So, if you're going to get into Toad, it's the time. It's the time. And also, let's see what... I wanted to see what you could get on Toad Swap. I hit Pad Swap to go back to Toad Swap. The Vault will put in an ever-rising floor on the value of the Pad Swap project. How's the portfolio holding up, Lifer? It's doing great, man. Can't complain. Still holding about 400K. Not too bad. Not too bad. Could have been worse. Could have been better. You feel me? Buying back into coins, though, feels really nice on the low. Hit them likes, guys. 88 people, 69 likes. We're going to bake it. We'll get back up to the 179 people. We'll take a second. Watch this algorithm pop for us. It knows how we keep the retention. It's going to get it going. And no one else keeps it moving like me on the live stream. We have perfected the energy, perfected the moves. And lifers, I love you. We're going to keep it pushing every single day. We go through Binance Smart Chain coins. We know every single place to look for them. We know how to find them, how to go through Token Sniffer, how to snipe them. I teach you how to find them on Dex Guru. How to, I use Dex Guru, Coin Trader Pro, ChartX Pro. It does not matter. I will find a way to chart a coin. You tell me any coin, I know how to chart it. It's another skill. Some people just know how to chart TradingView. We got Dex Guru going. We got PooCoin going. We got it all, man. It does not stop. Then we even go to Dex Tools because we know Dex Tools gets us on the Ethereum side with the Uniswap. We just did PDOG. We did 10x, more than 10x, about a 20x just last week. Banging on them. Coin Pimp, what's up? Just came in. What's this Toad noise all about? I think we all should look at Toad Swap. You might mean me. I think I'm going to make a play on Toad Swap because at the bottom of the pattern, seems like one of the more sustainable farms. It could become a pancake swap of sorts. So I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it closely. And my man Bitcoin Hasher hits me with $20 almost every day, talking about the Toad Swap with the awesome super chat. So shout out to you, man. And it's still around, hasn't rug pulled. Seems like a substantial project. You never know, though. I don't want to... None of this is financial advice. NFA. Okay, so we showed you an inverted head and shoulders that broke to the upside. We showed you now we are flagging on the 15-30 minute. We want to see this continue to flag. The 15 minutes looking pretty bullish right now. You could even make a call for the 15 minute. Let's double click and see what we're doing. Okay, wait for these stochastics to come to the downside. Looks like we may push up, though. Interesting. There's a lot of momentum right now. A little bit of momentum in the air. We broke this previous high, which is really nice. We're getting rejected here. I want to see a candle close above this line. So let's get some candle closes here above 32.5, and we can get back into the money. So if I was going to make a temporary scalp trade, right, I'd wait for the 15 or the 30 minute to come back down here, and then I would enter the trade. This could just flag out. It could push up, come back for a retest, and that could be the entry of the trade. But that would be what I would be waiting for. Stochastic reset. 4 hour still looks beautiful, though. It's coming up with the momentum, about to make a move. This is another reason why I put the trade out. I was looking at the 4 hour. I said, hey, stick to the 4 hour. If you just watch the 4 hour and only, and let's see. Now, the 4 hour, if we get a candle closing here, above 32,520, 32,500, that is going to be beautiful. It could get us back here above 32,006, and that can start the rally back up. Of course, we are bearish in my mind until we can break this high, though. This is the local high that needs to be kicked over is 35,000 and even the wick up there. So we got to get back up here. 36,500. And even then, the road to victory is not over, but it would be a breakout of this cup and handle. You see? And this is a cup and handle for Bitcoin. Let me give you a possible idea. Look, swing. If we break on out of here, we should get the price action from here to there. And that's giving us a Bitcoin at $46,000 Bitcoin. It's going to have some resistance along the way, of course. Big resistance here at 40K. So we'll see. What you can do is you can put on the VPVR. If you don't know what that is, now you do. Go to the indicators here on TradingView. Hit VPVR, the visible range. I got it in the favorites. Just click on it there. Comes on in. This is going to show you where the buy and sell orders are stacked heavy. Right here, we have a lot of sell orders. This is going to be a heavy point of resistance right there at 35,887. No, 35,887. It's going to be a big level of resistance right there. You can see that's a chunk. You see we have heavy support right here, though, which is very interesting at 32,006, right where we're at. We kind of need to break this level, too. So right where we're at, there's some resistance. If we can get above it, it's going to act as support. Then we could be ping-ponging between these two levels. This is where the volume is. This is where we're order booked. So the VPVR, the visible range, really nice asset to have, can give you a little bit of idea of what's happening. Don't want to move the chart around too much. Once you see your position, open it up. You move the chart, it's going to change where these are. So remember that. But for the trade that we're in, for what we're looking at, yes, let's get above this level here. So please, if we see 33K in the next 8 hours and the candle closes on the 4 hour, this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful thing. So that's what we're looking for. Tons of market manipulation going on right now. Positivity. What's this toad noise? I love the toad noise. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. 93 people watching, 76 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I'd much appreciate it. What is that indicator? That is the VPVR, the visible range. The visible range. See, you don't want to move it around. See how if I zoom in a little bit, it's going to change kind of what it wants to do a little bit. See that? It's going to find more local lines of support and resistance. So don't, you know. This makes more sense to me. These are the levels we want to watch for sure. Key levels for Bitcoin to break. Right here, though. Obviously, 39K. And then this level is huge. We need a break right here. That would be unbelievable. So far, that could be the measured move of this idea. If we break on out of the pattern. Okay? So far, so good. Things are looking all right. So that's a trade for Bitcoin. Now, if I were to make a trade for Bitcoin, it would be a short, possibly. Tiny little short. A scalp short here. Actually, I don't know. The momentum is kind of burly right now. But look, we're getting overbought on the oscillator. Stochastics are turning down on the 15. 30-minute. You could use the 30-minute for a small possible scalp to the downside. No, it's interesting. We are starting to break out of the flag. Hold up. We are flag breaking out of the flag, guys. Bullish signs for days. So look, and I was suggesting, you know what? You get in right here. You put your stop loss below the pattern, and you ride this breakout. Where would the breakout be? These are tiny scalp trades. Take the length of the pole. That's going to give you your measured move here. Swing that on up. That's going to position you right up where you should be hitting. Let's hit the target. Bam. 3.5%. Once you break out of this, you raise your stop loss back into the pattern. You must for a 0.5%. That's a beautiful 6-to-1 reward ratio, right? 6 times 6 is about 36, and you're getting about 0.58 to get 3.45%. Do you guys understand me now? There's some bullishness in the air for Bitcoin at 32,857. There he is, Larry Lifer, 33 on the scene. I just smashed that like button hard as... Larry Lifer, what's up? Love y'all, man. Thank you so much. Much respect to everyone here on the live stream. This is my first clothing line I ever created. I created this shirt about 8 years ago on my 30th birthday. I printed these shirts out about a week before. Orion's Belt clothing line. All my OG friends have one of these shirts. Like, if you know me really well, if you're one of my OG friends, you got an OBC shirt, man. You got an Orion's Belt shirt. So shout out to all my Orion Belt peoples. You know who you are. So cool to making your own clothing is the coolest thing you could ever do. Why wear someone else's brand when you can make your own brand? Even if you're just by yourself, you know, spend $30 more, $20 more, make some cool art, design it. Have an artist make some art for you. Go get your own t-shirts printed on whatever fabric you want. Why buy something from a store? Make your own brands, man. It's the coolest thing. You'll love it. Then you walk around with your own stuff, like, and it'll feel cool. You'll be like, yeah, I don't need anyone else's brand. I got my own brand. Everybody loves their own brand. I got so much merch coming out. It's coming out the day I get off my butt and drive to the store and get it going. I got to make my own merch. A lot of merch coming out. We got a lot of awesome new things to show you guys. Okay, so Bitcoin going well so far, so good. Finally, a fun night on the stream. Not so dismal. Starting to pump, doing our thing. But you know what? Let's take a look at, now we have to see what altcoins are hopping and popping, guys. Sam, do you have a video on how to convert Fantom ERC20 to the native network? I bought a KuCoin and stuck them, and I didn't get the native network. Light in the dark. I do have a video on that. You want to go over to this video. The only thing is, my video consists of getting it. You might want to convert your Fantom back to USDT. Don't worry. Here's the idea. Check it out. I'm going to walk you through this. This is what I'm here for. That's why you super chat me. I am the doctor. Okay? If you went down the wrong hallway, I will make sure you get back to class. So check it out, guys. So What he's asking about is Fantom Network. Fantom Network is a little tricky at the beginning. Not really. It's one of the fastest, most beautiful networks in the world. I think it's going to be something, a game changer. Also, want to talk about Fantom Network. I have some news about it that I want to talk about. Unbelievable, too. So if you look for the video right here, it's the Frankenstein video. That video really breaks down how to use Fantom Network, like breaks it down really, really well. All right? It also shows you how to farm Frank and do all this other fun stuff. But this shows you exactly even how to buy Fantom, how to get it on the exchange. It gives you every single thing you need to know. One of the most in-depth tutorials I ever did when it came to Fantom. So just want to put that on your radar, guys. Yeah. And so how you do it, basically how I was doing it was buying it on Mr. Smurfington. Lifer, thank you again for the session yesterday. Spent all night backtesting and loved every minute of it. Anyone questioning whether or not it's worth it, just take the plunge. Lifer to book another session next month. I'll book another session next month. Shout out to Mr. Smurfington. So much to meet you, man. Much respect to you. I appreciate you so much for the $99 super chat. $99.99 super chat. You're the man, dude. Let's bring that super chat on the front and center. Thank you very, very much for giving me this super chat, man. You're the man, dude. Lifer, thank you again for the session yesterday. Spent all night backtesting and loved every minute of it. Anyone questioning whether or not it's worth it, just take the plunge. Lifer, I'll book another one next month. Man, you guys, man, spending money to give me a super chat, man. And guys, what he's talking about is my one-on-one tutorings. If you need a one-on-one tutoring, right here, sign up for consulting or tutoring. I'll go over your portfolio. You can sit with me right here. You click on this, brings you right to my exact schedule, and then you can just book an hour with me, one-on-one, $100 for 1 hour. The greatest use of $100 you'll ever spend. We will sit down. We'll have a wonderful time. It is a bargain. It is a steal. And I will make sure you know proper risk management, doing what you need to do. And look at this funny guy. You sit with this funny guy. He used to have hair. He doesn't now anymore. So check it out. Fantom Network. I was buying Fantom on Binance Smart Chain. All right. Then I was converting it. Then they had it. Then I went to my MetaMask wallet. And I went to chainlist.org. Chainlist.org. Okay, chainlist.org. Of course, Chainlist. And bam, go to chainlist.org as the music keeps pumping and pumping. Go to FTM right here. This is the greatest place to add mainnets. Hit connect wallet, bam, and then it will say add mainnet. You'll hit it. It'll add the Fantom mainnet right to your MetaMask wallet. You will be a star immediately. And then what happens there is now you have a hub, a place to send Fantom. You buy Fantom then on the Binance.com, not Binance US, Binance.com, okay? And you send that Fantom to your MetaMask wallet. Then you connect Fantom to the Fantom Network, Spooky Swap, wherever you need to go. And you begin to mine it, do whatever you need to do, farm it, have fun, and get into the Fantom Network. How much VeChain do you have? About 110,000 VeChain. Let's take a look at the coins, yo. If Bitcoin begins to pump, it's going to take all the other coins up with it. I'm going to take you, look, what would I be buying? I'm going to tell you what I would be buying, and I'm not going to keep it from you. I like MATIC right here at this low point. These are where I like to buy. The last 25% of the pattern. Is the MACD turning? Yes, it is. Right? Nice. Bit of a shoulder, head, and a shoulder. Look, I've seen inverted head and shoulders play out very, very hard on the RSI. Shoulder, head, shoulder. What do you know? Inverted head and shoulder here on the RSI. Clear as day. Coming up on the stochastics, 4 hour has room to move. Looks like MATIC could be breaking on out of the pattern. Signs of bullishness tonight so far. So far, signs of bullishness. So here, an idea for MATIC. Look at that beautiful double bottom at the bottom of a pattern. I mean, if you took a shot here and you got stopped out, it would be the best shot you could take. There's nothing else you can do here. Okay? I jumped into MATIC. I can show you the live trade. Let's see what's going on with MATIC. I like showing my live trades. I like showing where I put my money just so you guys know that I ain't a beat show. Because I've seen a lot of beat show people. And I don't mean to say that. I don't like to use profanity. But what I mean is, you know, paper-handed, fake it. You know, who knows what people really do out here on this market. And all we can do is all we know is what we see out here on this market. Right? And so here, you can see right now, I got about $5,250 in MATIC at about $1.07, right? I got $7,500 in Bitcoin at $32,400. And I got about $850 worth of Fantom that I bought at about 20 cents. I got some more Fantom here that's down $400 that I bought at about 25 cents for 2,500. I do what's called laddering in. I got VeChain. I bought back VeChain, but too high. Down about 1,800, but I'm not worried. Okay? Sold some at 13, sold some at 10. The 13 I bought back at 11, so I got more VeChain, and then I still get the firepower on the side to buy more VeChain. What I do is I dollar cost average into these coins big time for 2, 3, 4, 5 grand, 7 grand. It gets bigger each time you get a bigger stack. And then I ride them 10, 20x up to the upside. Fantom is one I'm really honing in on. MATIC I'm honing in on. Solana I'm honing in on. These are fast blockchains. These are built from the ground up. And these do things and they can also scale Ethereum. They don't even compete with Ethereum. They move with Ethereum. Fuzzy back up in the game. Let's take a look at my Fuzzy guy. How is Fuzzy doing? Ever since you gave us Fuzzy. Interesting. Let me take a look at that super chat right there because I remember it. Fuzzy Tools Beta is here now. New token tracker with perks, including initial supply, developer wallet. First, Fuzzy. Bitcoin Hasher for the $5 super chat. Thank you very much, man. So True Lifer, really be one of the only transparent YouTubers. Real as it gets. Crypto is amazing, but at the same time, it does attract a lot of scammers. Beat shows are bugs, right? Is it easy to buy Fantom on Change now? I don't know. I've never done that. Lifer, thanks. Appreciate your consistency. I'm here every single day. I do not take a day off. I do not take a day off. Days off are for people that don't love their jobs. I love my job. Why would I take a day off from my own life? I love doing this. Okay, so I'm looking at MATIC closely here. And honestly, anything could happen. We could see a crash, right? So if you get into MATIC, you got to have a stop loss. But I do the same things over and over again until they work. Like a stubborn dog that just keeps licking your leg until you give him a pet. You know what I'm saying? I just keep coming. Let's take a look at what's going on here. So, I would long here. I'd put a stop loss below the previous low here at 16%. And I would try to get MATIC, to the measured move, which is all the way up here. How low can you go? How high can you get by? Let's see, all the way to 200% gain. So, yeah, I can risk 16 to possibly ride MATIC up for 200% gains. So that's something that looks really right to me. That's a proper positional strength. 4 hour also looks like it's in my favor to go. Is the daily in my favor to rock? If the daily's also in my favor oversold, then I'm ready to rock, baby. Now, the only thing that isn't in your favor, maybe the 1 hour might have to come back down. That worries me a little bit, but we'll see. A lot of momentum. Well, you can see sideways action. So then what? You get into the nitty gritty and you make your support and resistance lines. I'm teaching you guys how to break it down step by step. So now you're like, all right. MATIC's got to hold 106 because that's a previous bounce. And then MATIC's got to break previous resistance here at 112. So if we can get a candle close above 112, I'll be happy. If we can get a candle close above this high, this was a because low, high, lower low, higher high. Higher low, higher high. Beautiful. Then we come down for a lower low, we'll be all right. So if we can hold this line for resistance, this would be beautiful. At about 109. And we're kind of sitting on that line. So if we get a candle close above this line on what? Let's even see the 30-minute. Yeah, it's coming down. Or going sideways. We'll see what's going down. Right now, it's also going to follow Bitcoin, so Bitcoin can get the pump. It's going to take all these back to the upside. So also a giant double bottom. And you know how double bottoms play out. 68% of the time, they break to the upside. So the best music, the best mix, the best energy, the best game, the best team. We keep it moving every single day. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. I appreciate you guys more than you would ever know. Did you say thank you today? I woke up and I said, you know what? Thank you so much for the use of my legs because I know there's people out there that do not have the use of their legs. I put my feet on the floor. The first thing I say is thank you for the use of my legs. I hate all 3 of my jobs. LOL. Telcoin looking good. The struggle is real. Yeah, well, no one has your own interest out for you. That's harsh facts. I always love the streams. Thank you, sir. Thoughts on Algo? Chris Cairo. Can you stake Fantom? Oh, yes, you can. Many, many places. Go to Spooky Swap. Go to many, many places. Frankenstein. You can stake it all over the place. So True Lifer, really be one of the only transparent YouTubers. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to everyone here. Can we get 105 people on the live stream? We can. Can we get 90 more likes to the watchers? Can we get 100 likes Only 60. You just got to hit that like button to pump me up to 100. The algorithm will recognize that. That'll freaking push us all the way, man. I'd appreciate it if you did that. I would appreciate if you did that. Let's keep it moving now. I'm going to take a look at my next best favorite coin, Fantom. Fantom, the world's fastest blockchain. Bam, bam, Fantom. Fantom sitting at 21 cents. It is bottom. Let's take a look at this funky pattern for Fantom. Got to this high, came all the way back down, got to this high again. Seemed to be a bit of an oscillator, right? Degenerator, moving up and down. What I see here, though, it was on its way for glory, and just the Bitcoin crash took it back down to the pattern. But then people said, no. So it's in the falling wedge right now. Now you want to look for divergence on smaller or bigger time frames. Right there, we see a giant divergence playing out on the 4-hour. We see double divergence, too, because it goes down here. We see it kind of come do it down, another downside here. And we see both of these moving to the upside. Trend line here moving to the upside on the RSI. Trend line here moving to the upside on the RSI. Movement on the stochastics. Possible we could break on out. I'm not going to celebrate the party yet. I'd like to see a candle close above 26. Yeah, 26. Candle close above 26. And then we can think. We can think about breaking 34, 33 area here. And then getting back to the upside and breaking on out of this pattern. But if we break on back out, if we can do some beautiful things and break on out, we have a huge target awaiting us. So let's take a look now at Fantom. We'll also pull the Fibonacci. We'll see where we're at on the Fibonacci level from the big retracement down. But that could break this all-time high and get us back up into this new zone. Maybe we come back and do a retest and still break on out. That's Fantom at about $99 to $1. I'm telling you right now, when Fantom becomes $1, it'll still be very undervalued. And I can see it easily going to $24. Why? I'm going to give you a deep dive. I'm going to show you what happened. I'm going to kind of juxtapose some things for you, and I'm going to give you some real-world scenarios. There's a reason why you come to this live stream, because I don't just pull things out of my complete you-know-where. I know there's reasons why I say things. My mind recollects other ideas. I juxtapose pattern recognition with flow. Look, this was Pancake Swap. Came in at one point, it was 60 cents. Then it hit $7. This thing would go to $44. Why? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about why Pancake Swap went up so high. Let's show you the movement for Pancake Swap. Let's show you the market cap for Pancake Swap. So let's get into Cake. Show you what number Cake is on the ladder here. Number 35. I mean, that's very high to be the 35th best coin in the game. Pancake at $12.71. I believe this is now pretty much close to the bottom for Cake. Okay? I rode Cake from 60 cents all the way up to 44. I did sell off probably a little bit at 28 and most of it at about 19. All right? I did not hit the top like I should have. I'll be dead honest with you. I thought we would ride all the way up, and I also staked it though, so I was making a lot of money on the way up and down regardless. I'm telling you right now, at one point it was making me damn near $1,000 a day staking Cake. So one of the greatest assets I've ever actually owned in my life was Cake, and I still own Cake. I bought back $7,000 worth of it after I sold about 50 grand of it. So I love Cake. Big on FTM and Frank. What's good? Shout out to XRP Muser. Guys, if you want to watch later on, me and Muser were on the live stream earlier today, kicking it. That's more content every single day, man. Kicking it. We did a great live stream, 1,300 views. Thank you guys for running it up. But come on, man, 2,000 views, 1,900 views. And it's worth the 2,000 views. Whoever's the 700 people are, get into this. XRP breaking news. We talk about it's for the whole. It's not just XRP, man. We talk about the whole crypto space. Really, like this lawsuit has everything to do with the entire space, and there's so much more. So any coin you own, it shouldn't matter. You should watch this XRP breaking news video right here. We broke it down we got it brought you right where we are in the court case. Kind of brought you right up to date. Also brought we had a good worldly talk. It was a down to earth, awesome talk. Thank you so much, XRP Muser. Just want to see how we look real quick, and I'll take a shot. Yeah, I was going over some data. He's smiling, laughing. I mean, it was a great. So he had no. It was a great live stream, guys. But anyway, check that video out. You will not be disappointed. Great information in that video. All right. So now we're going to take a look at the market cap for Cake. All right, that's important. $2.3 billion. Insane, right? But it got way higher at one point. The market cap for Cake got way higher. At $44, right? The market cap was 4 times this. At one point, I believe it was like $7-8 billion. It definitely well over $6-7 billion for Cake. So Let's take a look at Fantom. Now, why was Cake so big? Because Cake had all these different farms, a lot going for it. It was very, very interesting what was going down for Cake. BABYDOGE continues to pump, man, like you guys told me. Interesting. Look at that dump and the pump. Came back from the dead, continuing to follow the trend line. BABYDOGE might just have some legs. Very interesting. BABYDOGE might just have some legs. What else is trending here? SAFEMOON. Damn, SAFEMOON struggling a little bit. The SAFEMOON yacht is not gassed up right now. We're near the bottom for SAFEMOON. EverRise, how you doing? EverRise, flat zone. Now we're going to take a look at Fantom. The Fantom Network, man. Lachesis, man. 2133, Fantom holding well. Up 4.87% today. Has a $544 million market cap. I'm telling you right now, this can easily get to a $5 billion market cap for a quick 10x. And then it doesn't have to stop there at all. At all. That would put Fantom at $2.10, guys. Come on now. Then it could get all the way up to $20. I'm telling you right now, this 21 cents. We saw Cake at 60 cents, 50 cents. It would go to $44. It's still holding a 12. It's still $12.71. Like, if you think about it, I got into Cake at 60 cents and $2, right? I'd still be up gigantically huge in my Cake. It's insane. Absolutely insane. So, yeah, from 60 cents, still up a 10x, still holding a 20x on Cake right now, even after where the market is. I'm still holding 20x gains on Cake, if you can believe it. From my buy-in. At one point, I did like a 48x or something crazy. Let's think 60 cents and let's divide it. Let's do it. 44 divided by 60 cents. 73x I did on Cake. I did a 73.333, and there's my 333. It seems to always come up no matter what I'm doing with the math. The 333333. Isn't that crazy, guys? And I tell you guys it comes up all the time. I bring it up. I said you guys are gonna see it. If you ever mess with me, you're gonna see the threes as much as possible. It comes out all the time. You're gonna see another live stream where I do some math and boom, the 33333. I did a 73x on Cake, guys. Had you listened to me, or you're one of my Patreons, I was telling people to get into Cake super, super early, man. And one of my biggest videos still, 50,000 views on my Cake video. And so now I'm telling you now, I'm making the prediction now. Fantom is the next Cake. I'm saying it here loud and clear. You're going to remember this video. You're going to go back, man. Love your vibe, man. Thoughts on JEJUDOGE? We took a look at JEJU already, crypto. I have it up, though. We could probably swing back to it in a second. I'll take a look at it for the $5 super chat. Thank you, crypto boss. Andrew, much respect to you, man. Larry Lifer, 33. All day long, the 33 follows me like Larry Bird, baby. And so thinking about this, you know, it just, man, the pancake swap video, man, it exploded. It exploded. Find it way back here. And this is where it all began, man, right here. Why pancake swap can make you millions, man. Here it did a 10x from where I'm talking about it here. I'm talking about at $4.20 right here. By coincidence. Funny, hilarious. But why pancake swap and crypto will make you a millionaire, how I got a 30x in passive income, right? I got in at 60 cents, like, you know, damn, man. I did, yeah, at the point I was only at, what, a little less than 7x, about an 8x at that point. But I mean, amazing. I added this because I did a 30x. Now I should say a 73x. Because I did a 73x. I mean, that's... But anyway, and I would show my bags, exactly showing what I was doing. Exactly everything, man. Just teaching you guys how to farm, teaching you guys where to farm, what I was doing with the farms, how I made money with Cake, man. Just breaking it down. So yeah, the syrup pool is right here. Beautiful timestamp video. You can go through, figure out what you need. And then the TA on Cake. I'm telling you that I see it going all the way up here to $5.34, breaking on out. I had already I gave trades for Cake over and over again. I got in at 13 and thought I was late. Funny, right? Unbelievable. The amount of calls I gave my Patreons for Cake was unbelievable. I believe Fantom's going to be my next love affair. And yeah, we're going to ride it to the moon. We go back to the old charts and calls only. You just type in the word Cake in here, which is funny, right? Who would have thought? And you search. Look at all the trades I gave for Cake, right? On January 17th, right? Update on Cake. Downward trend breakout. We're giving you Cake here at 69 cents. Are you kidding me? 69 cents. We're giving you Cake in my Patreon group. Come on, man. You guys would have made... People ask about the $99. To me, I just look at them. I'm like, come on, man. like you want to make life-changing wealth? Come on. Get on in here, you know? Nano Bitcoin trades that boomed on out. Here's another cake call. Just so many cake trades. Watch cake, I say right here. It's sitting at $6. I'm calling it going to 11. It did exactly that. Beautiful trade. Watch cake, right? It didn't stop. Here was another cake trade. Buy zone, stop loss, sell zone. Bam. Nailed it. Cake. So you can do buy zones when the market's beautiful like this. You can start buying in the zone. You don't have to stress so much. Things are starting to move. There's so much action, right? This is how the trades were just breaking through. We were busting it out. We were killing it. Doge on the cup and handle. Like, so many trades just continued to boom on out. So when you join my Patreon, man, look at this. Like, it was insane how many calls we put out for cake. Here it's 10. We're telling you it's going to 15. Another call. Banged on them. It did not stop. The boss move is to buy cake. I said here at $11.60. Bam. Man, we didn't stop with the cake calls. We did not stop with the cake calls. Cake BUSD. Breaking on out here from 13. It's just like I was on it and on it and on it till the end. Till you could scalp it. A cake scalp here. From 35 up to 48.19. One of my last calls before it would hit 44 and completely top out. This scalp would play out exactly as said. 14% gains. Insane, right? Cake charts. Anyway, enough about it. But I just wanted to show you, man, the Patreon really pays for itself. Calling $39 cake before anyone even thought about it. I was calling for it, and I nailed it. I nailed probably every single cake trade. It was insane. But anyway, cake. I'll be known as the cake man forever, man. Pancake swap. I love you guys. I'll rock my pancake hoodie tomorrow on the live stream tomorrow night for that because, man, changed my life with cake, bro. I changed my life. My life will never be the same because of cake. No lie. That money is life-changing money. Life-changing money, man. Life-changing money, guys. For sure. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm still in shock. And I'm only here to show you guys that if I can do it, you can do it. Anything is insanely possible in this game. 129 people on the live stream. Can we get 129 likes? Look at the last Mcafee token. I know that thing was booming. If you're new and joined, you walk is there to make trades and where? If you're new and joined, do you walk is there 3 how to make trade? Yo, man, I can't. Listed on CMC same day as the launch. Thanks, Lifer. I know, listed on CMC the same day as launch. Crazy, man. That's actually pretty interesting. That doesn't always happen. The last Mcafee. The last Mcafee, man. Mcafee. $7, up 173%. It went up all the way up to 16. It was only 50 cents, man. Started it, damn, on the 24th, 18 cents. You guys put it on my radar when it was about $6, $7. Maybe even a little bit before that in my group. What do you think of Saxophone House? Recently started getting into it. Never heard of that. Oh, Saxophone House? Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I love it. Saxophone House is dope. Look at that thing. It was just 7. It just dropped fast to 629. Interesting. The last Mcafee. Shoulder, head, and shoulder. Drop down. Struggling, but holding a trend line. Is the bull run over? What do you think of Saxophone House? Now, I believe it's time to accumulate. I really do. But you never know. You never know. And that's why I'm buying little bits and not going all in. And keeping I'm keeping firepower on the sidelines. Keeping some firepower on the sidelines. Because you never know. I'm beginning to look at the tech. And I'm ready to rock. Send in a super chat if you want me to go over JEJUDOGE because I already went over it. So I'll be wasting people's time. But they would like it. So if you send in a super chat, they're like, all right, well, he went over it. But if you want to find it, just go back into the live stream and find it. It's probably about 30 minutes ago. And then come back and meet us in the future. We'll be here waiting for you when you get back. All in on USDC. Smiling cat. Hilarious. Hit them likes, people. What do you think of Saxophone House? Pretty awesome. So I like Fantom here. Breaking to the upside. I really do. Positional strength. We're going to pull a Fibonacci on Fantom as well. And it's holding a trend line. Somewhat. So far, so good. Possibly. We're going to pull a Fibonacci. And it came back down here to the 786. Bounced here. It's kind of dabbling, you know. And now you want to find some divergence. If you can find divergence on the 4 hour, that's what we want. And we have swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up. Dual divergence tells us that is probably a good buy zone. That's usually the bottom, guys, you know. And if it's not the bottom, we could have a major drop. Of course, we could have a major drop. So you buy in a little bit, but you keep it tight stoppy. You either keep a tight stop or you're willing to take this down to 9-8 cents, and you're cool with that. Like, you're cool. You're like, you know, I put 2,500 in. If I lose 1,250 of it, $1,250, I'm okay. You just got to let it rock. You can't be hard on yourself about it, right? Keeping it moving, keeping it dancing, keeping it just loving life every single day, guys. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Having a blessing to be here, blessing to be alive. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Damn, good to see you late live all day, man. Sup, dude? What coins do you think will still be here in 5 years? I'm a lifer forever. By the way, Azuka Gaming. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. What coins do I think? Well, buy and hold Fantom or DeFi. Fantom for days, baby. Fantom. I like Formation.Fi a lot. I don't know if it's going to be here. 5 years from now, Solana will be here. MATIC will be here. Fantom will be here, in my humblest of opinions. I really do believe that. Formation.Fi. The end of yield chasing. Welcome to cross-chain risk parity. Smart farming 2.0. Buy form, swap form. KuCoin, Uniswap, Gate.io, and Pancake Swap. Bobby Fan. Shout out to Bobby Fan for the $10 super chat. Much respect to you. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you more than you would ever know. Thank you very, very much for the $10 super chat. Let's spotlight you, my friend. Bobby Fam up in here for the $10 super chat. Burgermeister, do you still have to jump through a bunch of hoops to get Fantom? You can buy Fantom. Fantom's easy. Take a look. I want to put Formation.Fi on your radar, guys. I believe it's going to blow. Market cap is $6 billion. Come on now. 6 million. That is a tiny market cap for what we're about to witness for Formation.Fi, and it's near the bottom too at 21 cents. This, my friends, could explode. Formation.Fi, keep it on your radar. Want you to think about it. I'm going to show you why I think it's viable and awesome. We're going to take a look at Fantom one more time here, just to show you where it is, where you can buy Fantom, what markets Fantom is on. Go to KuCoin. Always go to the market here. You can get it on Binance and KuCoin. It's very easy, very accessible. Gemini, Gate.io. I mean, this thing is all over the place. Uniswap, CoinGecko, BeepSwap, AnySwap, you name it. Go snatch it, right? Look at AnySwap. AnySwap is a good place. Look at AnySwap. AnySwap has a lot of different coins right at your fingertips. So remember this too. There's so many swaps out there, guys. Floki coin to the moon. Where do you see SAFEMOON in 5 years? I think it's probably gone in 5 years. I don't know, honestly. That's a long-winded question. Notorious Nugs. I can't place it, man. Hard for me to place that. Really hard for me to place where I see that going, you know? But you know, Fantom is going to be a big boy player. I'm telling you right now. $500 million market cap. It is in the sweet spot. Thanks, Life. We're going to schedule a tutoring session. Bobby Fan, thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Hit right here. Remember, that is New York City Eastern Time, UTC 4. So when you hit this and you make it and you schedule a tutoring session, it is my time. You get it? Like, so if you're like Central Time, 4 o'clock, and it says 3 o'clock, make sure you know that's my 4 o'clock. If you're on the West Coast, make sure you know that it's my time that you schedule on there. Just every once in a while, someone gets lost. Any swap fees high or low versus Coinbase Pro? Oh, they're probably way better. Way better. Where do you buy your Fantom Lifer? On Binance. On Binance. Or even on just, you know, on any swap. Analyzing the stock. Pancake swap too. Right? Look. Cake B&B, baby. Look at that. Any swap. My eye got itchy, man. Stopping my flow. I got a good flow, but my eye's itchy. About to go to Hawaii and need some pocket money. Mint guide only. I only got a pocket for my Satoshis. Binance, KuCoin, FTX. You can get it anywhere, man. KuCoin's a great place to snatch it up, though. Fantom, baby. 21 cents, man. Come on, man. One of the greatest projects in the game. Let's take a look at coin market cap. What's going on with the cryptocurrencies today? Bitcoin up 3% in the last 24 hours. Not bad, not too shabby. Ethereum holding 868. I believe that could be the bottom for Ethereum at 1800. USD Tether. Binance Coin back to 285, up a half, almost a 0.7%. Cardano up 2.3%, holding at 129. That dollar range, man. Anything above if you could ever get Cardano below $1, you need to snatch it up. I think it is a steal. Dogecoin 24 cents holding, right? The weekly doesn't look too good, but just movements here. Polkadot back up 1.3% at 1480 though. Polkadot taking a beat down. You thought with the parachains and all that, there was all the hype. You think Polkadot would go up? Funny how these things kind of swap on you with the movement of the market. Bitcoin Cash at 465. Litecoin $1.28, $128. I mean, Solana back to 30. I want to see Solana hold 30. I want to see Chainlink get back to 25. Polygon holding very well above $1, man. And Theta holding very well above 6. Mainnet coming on June 30th. Kind of sad, man. Theta's mainnet got smothered by the dump. Fantom is a steal. Load up on Fantom. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm giving you life-changing wealth advice. Fantom will be one of the greatest things you ever bought. Just like what Cake did to me in the last 4 or 5 months. Fantom, I think it's going to do something amazing in the next 6-7 months. I really do. Fantom at 21 cents, man. VeChain sitting at 74 cents, man. It is a steal right now. VeChain at 7 cents as well. Ethereum Classic 40 cents. And everything bouncing. We're getting a little bit of a bounce, but don't get too excited. It's the weekend. Not a lot of volume on the weekends, and we got the weekly candle close tomorrow night. T-Fuel back at 41. That one's down, and that one's down now. 28%. It got sold off really, really hard. FTX token back to 23. This is a steal too. I like this coin at $2 billion market cap. I think this thing can become a BNB. So remember BNB when it was just $20, $30? FTX token is the token for the FTX exchange, just like the BNB token. They're going to implement a lot of different things with it. I believe it's going to be used, have beautiful use case. So look out for FTX. That's on my radar. That's basically a Solana play. You're playing Solana when you do that. I believe Cosmos has legs. Starting to move. And also, we've been looking at their Osmosis and, Cosmos and Osmosis. And they got a lot of staking. And also, I like Avalanche as well, too. Hedera Hashgraph has some legs. I don't know about it. The graph is basically Google for the blockchain. I really think this has enormous potential. Kusama, come back down to 173. Oh my God, losing 40% in the last week. Kusama tanking. Wow, I mean, I didn't think Kusama would get that low. Chili's back to 23. So everything taking a beat down. Let's see if anything held its value on the weekly. Anything. So CELO was up 76% on the weekly. We'll take a look at CELO. Quant was up 14%. Terra, Paxos Gold, everything else kind of doing nothing. So Quant and CELO, let's take a look at those. Strong tokens. That's how you find strong tokens. You kind of look for what happened with these? Why didn't they do what the rest of the market did? I remember months ago, you and Shiny Bitcoins plugging Fantom all day long, man. For sure. And it went from 14 cents up to 84, man. It did a beautiful, beautiful move. I only traded it I put like $5,000 at 14 cents and I sold out. Traded it, temporary trade for Fantom. So now we want to take a look at, what's my train of thought on the Saturday night? Fantom, we're taking a look at Fantom Cake. Moving to we want to look at CELO. CELO and Quant. We want to look at the strong coins. What's up with these strong coins? Look at that move for CELO, man. Sorry, I missed that today. Jeez Louise. It was just $1.81, man. This track is hot. If you don't think this track is hot, come on, man. This track bombs, bro. And man, if you need to trade, you're going to be in front of the charts, you need to be bumping, you need some good music to freaking trade to, man. Can't be playing games, right? I mean, look at that, man. That's breaking up. That broke up. Could this be a market leader telling us what's happening to other things? Quant is done running. Produce the beats, man. Let me get some beats, man. Crypto_lifer, send me some beats. Check me out on Spotify. Some of you know, some of you don't. But check me out on Spotify, all right? You be like, what? Who? What? Huh? Yeah, man. Well, I'll just Google it, right? I got an album on Spotify, hip-hop album. Check me out, Sam Price. Life Elixir, man. Check me out on Spotify. Listen to some of the cool music. All right? Check them out. Check them out. I like the progressive house, though. Could this work? Could I play this in the background? Just a little light? Nah, I don't. Oh yeah, I'm not. Nah, I don't want to do that. I like the progressive house. I don't want to plug myself right now. Okay, but anyway, CELO doing its thing, man. Starting to make a move. Okay, now look. Previous resistance was right here. This is where you start getting nitty gritty with the support and resistance, guys. All right. And some people say, oh, that's simple trading. But I'm telling you right now, if you stick to the fundamentals and you do the same things, whatever you do, as long as you do the same things over and over again, you will have an edge. Okay, now let's what's going on. We go to 30-minute, and I want to see what's up. And this thing looks like it's flagging. I don't know what happened with this. It had news. Anyone know anything? What's up with CELO? We'll take a look at their Twitter for a second, too. It is a rising wedge. Could be breaking down for a retest there. See that? To me, it could have broken out of the pattern. Or it could be kind of like doing this. So we'll see. But the run could not be over. This thing might want to pump. And the only way to handle a pump like this is this. Look. You buy right here exactly now. Stop loss very, very tight. 5%, 4.3. And try to ride it up. 50% gains. I mean, that would be a beautiful trade, right? If that played out. You are oversold in the 30-minute. You could take a whack at this, man. You could take a whack at this. No Epstein intended, but check it, look, man. Just see what's going on, you know? Double bottom there and a double bottom here. CELO looking pretty hot right now on the 30-minute. This could be a possible 30-minute scalp. Risk 4% to see if we can get a bust up out of the pattern. Probably oversold here on the 4-hour and the daily. Yeah, overbought. I mean, yeah, it's extended extremely on these big time frames. Already had a bit of a pump. That would be the end of the pump. Maybe, I'd probably scale out of this and wait for it to retrace back down to previous support regions, you know, and see if this actually. Now, you're also thinking, you know, bearishness, you could get the move out of the rising wedge. It could rise up one more time and then still crash back down here to 270. But what a pump that had. While the whole market did nothing, this thing flew like you would read, like you couldn't believe. So CELO and then Quant. Let's take a look at Quant. And we were talking about Quant. I think we might even have a trade for Quant because we were looking at it pretty closely. Let's take a look at Quant. On KuCoin too, man, my baby. Yeah, look, we made a cup and handle for Quant. Said likely to break to the upside, and boom, it did. Came back down, broke out of the rising wedge. Okay. But wow, man. Another beautiful play so far for the crypto lifers, man. We found the only thing in the game that made 100% gain since the 22nd of June. Unbelievable. So this, I mean, the crypto space is still alive and well, my friends. Alive and well. And look, then we had another falling wedge that broke to the upside. The better you know your patterns, the better you'll be able to play the game. The more money you will make. I'm telling you right now, the money is in the patterns. Trust. And look, this could possibly be another slight cup and handle in the side of the cup and handle. What do you mean? Let me show you. There's a bit of a cup and handle forming here. And this is a cup and handle that's breaking out. And it says Quant's not done yet, man. Someone who said Quant's done, it may not be. 112. Started moving that 2-hour, pushing to the upside. We see some momentum for Quant. Very interesting. Solana on my radar, man. Solana, baby. The coin you want to have is Solana. It's going to be one of the faster blockchains in the game. It really will. Bit of an M pattern there. I don't like to see that, though. Suggest we could dump. All right, we're going to look at this with fresh eyes again. Solana in a bit of a funky pattern. If I shrink it down, though, it kind of just could say it's in a bull pennant. Wants to break to the upside. It's still looking very valid. We also look like we have a bit of divergence playing out on the smaller time frame there. Even I mean, that's sharp divergence because that is a high. Sometimes they both go up. You see? But the RSI will be even sharper of an uptrend, and that will be divergence, I'm telling you right now. So I never thought about this, but this looks pretty viable. So I'm telling you, man, I made a lot of my ends buying at the bottoms of the patterns. It's not easy to do. Like, you got to be a G about it, but like, this is consolidating for a move to the upside. I'm telling you right now, this is what I see happening for Solana. Just gave you so many projections. It took me years to be able to do this type of stuff and to really like believe in it and own it and be able to do it publicly in front of everybody and to do it on the fly and do it fast and keep it moving with an entertaining show at the same time and just kind of like give you knowledge, but at the same time keep you entertained. And freaking love it, man. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Losing my voice again. It happens, man, when you use it all day long. So stop loss would have to be cheap, like chintzy. I would have to bring it back up. That's too big of a risk-reward ratio. 70% gain, I could do that. And Solana, man, try to make, you know, risk 17% to gain 120. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance now. That's going to tell us a lot about what's happening in the market. What is Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance is how much money is going into Bitcoin per the other altcoins. You can look at the total market cap, might be 1.5 billion, right? Or 1.5 trillion. And then you might have 800 billion in Bitcoin. And that tells you, let's say you had 1.6 and 800. That would be Bitcoin dominance would be 50%. It would be 50% of the entire market cap. So far, that was an inverted head and shoulders. We should break the neckline. We did. Seems like we're flagging now. Look at this. Bitcoin dominance flagging a bit right here. You see it? Flagging on the 2-hour, but it is overbought, telling it kind of may want to come down, but it is flagging right now so far. Let's see on the bigger time frames. The daily still has room to go to the downside, so it's telling me that we do have to come back down. So far, so good. Daily does want to come down. Let's see what the 4-hour wants, though. 4 hours got momentum, so telling us, hey, this still may push the 4 hours says we might get a bit of a Bitcoin dominant move here, which won't be good for the altcoins. Interesting. USDT pair should get dragged up anyway with the Bitcoin movement, but this is also telling me that we should see a little bit of, it's going to be hard to trade. When this trends to the upside, it is not easy to trade altcoins. So, bit of a flag there. So, you know, that's on my radar. That's flagging. And we got some movement. I'd like to see a rejection, a triple down, and we just continue to the downside. The daily in our favor, though. Let's look at that weekly. Weekly's going to be overbought eventually, and then this thing's going to want to dump too. So, interesting. Interesting. Seeing some crazy movement here on Saturday night. It's 10:16, and we're plugging on away through this live stream. Thank you guys so much for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, guys, and that is your time. I really, really appreciate it. Just who's some Fantom? I'm a believer. Smart man, Tony Sogs, heading to 10K. I don't think so. Quant was listed on Coinbase this week. Hey, if it goes to 10K, I'm going to buy so much of it. That would be a beautiful thing. Quant, CELO and Quant trading on LCX. That's why they are up. LOLs, possibly, man. I just checked out some tunes. Dope stuff. Produce the beats. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. I'm back at Venice Del Milo on Lansdowne. I feel you, bro. Just hopped in. Good to see you, Life Research. Shout out to Maddie. Who knows? Produce the beats. Word. I'll definitely check it out. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to the 124 people on the live stream kicking it with me. This usually gets more views in the morning because our Aussie and our UK and Aussie friends are passed out, man. It is what it is, right? Wow, so we just had a pump and dump. Let's take a look at it right now. So we broke out of the smaller pattern. Let's see what happened here on the 15-minute. But like I said, remember I said wait for Bitcoin to retrace and then start your move. So that's just happened. The 15 minutes just retracing. No biggie. We'll come back down. Let's see Bitcoin retrace right here. There's going to be your buy-in at 32.4. That's going to, I believe 32.4 is going to be close to the bottom, man. We're about to get a gold across of the 21 of the 200 here. The 50 just crossed the 100. This is very bullish on the 15-minute. Propelling the price to the upside, telling us we're going to see a big movement. I'm telling you right now. I think we're at least going to get up to 30. We're going to retrace and then we're going to pump. I like the talking, but he was talking over me, man. You know. He was a little bit, you know. Everything kind of following Bitcoin, doing its thing. And these are ascending triangles that broke to the upside. I mean, you can't really hate on this. This is beautiful. These are beautiful. Tell you, these patterns break out a lot more than a 50-50 shot. To me, they're bullish patterns that tend to break up. And same thing as this. Bell got to break above this resistance area. Everything depends on what Bitcoin's going to do. If Bitcoin keeps pumping, it's going to take these coins down out. So the 15-minute, yeah, we'll retrace. We'll see a little bit of a retracement. Oh, well. But 4 hours looking really good for Bitcoin right now. Cartesia, something you want to keep on your radar as well. We got into Cartesia at 27 cents, rode it all the way to $1.89. Cartesia, man, one of the greatest videos I ever put out was the Cartesia call. One of my best calls I ever had live, you know, that I did basically kind of quick. So check out my call on Cartesia. It was one of the coolest calls. It also will teach you a lot about how to trade. Wasn't that long ago. Damn, I make so much freaking content. It's ridiculous. But moving forward here, this is the area it was in right here. So the best pattern to learn in crypto. It only has 2,600 views. This video should have 10 million views, honestly. The best pattern to learn in crypto. It's a 3-minute and 20-second video. Teaches you how to trade the cup and handle. Talks about the cup and handle, how to identify it. I show it. This was at 27 cents. This would go to a high of about, I think 191, 195 at one point. So, and it didn't take. It only took about 2 months from where I spotlighted it for you here. So, just the love has been coming from the channel. March 13th, March to April to May to June. That was 3 months ago and some change. Kicking it here, man. Kicking it. And the vortex-based mathematic, Marco Rodin. Check this out. 10 years ago. This is one of the coolest videos you'll ever go over in your life. I'm telling you right now. Shout out to that super chat. I see you coming through. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Sorry, the donation label didn't come out. Hold up. Info labels. I'm gonna have to reinstall that. My freaking awesome little, like, you know, my little thing that comes across the screen. Forgot I didn't have that, man. I'll get that running again tomorrow. Immediately. Damn. Cartesia, though, man, still holding its thing, doing its thing. Let's take a look at DeFi Perp, a basket of all the DeFis. And Data, man. Data of another coin. Seems to be kind of, look at this. Broke out. Look, it's just kind of interesting. You got this trend line here. It broke out. This trend line here, it broke out. Now it's kind of doing another trend line. This thing likes to break these trend lines. And it's getting tight with the 200-day moving average. Let's look at the 4 hour. Do we have the, yeah, let's, oh, wow. We got, that's an inverted head and shoulder. This thing's about to pop. I think Data's hot right now, guys. I'm going to put a call out here for Data. 4 hour has some momentum to the upside. That is a inverted head and shoulder for sure. So check it out. This coin's been kind of doing its own thing. Right? Let's pull the Fibonacci as well. So we bounce out to 886. We're now contesting the 706. We break above that. That would be a good positional strength. Double bottom there forming too. And then you want to look for divergence on the 1 hour possibly. Do we have that? Right there we had some a little bit right there. Yeah, we have divergence right there for sure. And I'm going to show it to you real fast. Look, check it out. We have a swing down here. We got a nice hard swing to the upside. Now we're breaking on out. That tells me the trend should continue to the upside. Inverted head and shoulders. Let's find the measured move of the head and shoulder, which is the length of the neck to the end of the head. Position ourselves right here. We should break back at least to this fib. You might want to just take profits at the 0.5 Fibonacci level. All right. So here's an idea for a trade. I would open the trade right now. Again, none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any coin or trade. I would put my stop loss here. Below, you know, even in the pattern or, you know, below a fib right here. 10% stop loss to gain 38%. That's a 3.5 to 1 risk reward ratio. Not the greatest, not the worst though. We have some things in our favor. Falling wedges break up 68% of the time. Inverted head and shoulders break up 68% of the time. Here's a call on the market right now for Data USDT. Really liking what I'm seeing for Data. One of the only coins looking pretty bullish right now at the moment. Data USDT. Weird, it would just happen to be near the coin I just looked at. What did we look at? DeFi Perp, and I saw data. Just kind of tripped over that. That's what happens, man. If you stay in the charts long enough, you will find out what's going down. I got a new exchange I am looking at. New exchange I'm looking at. The BiTop Exchange. Create a new era of artificial intelligence for CFDs. Interesting. BiTop Global Station. Trading volume in the last 24 hours, 2 billion USDT. Security and Risk Protection Fund. Mission and Vision Ecosystem. United States, Kingdom, everywhere. Pretty awesome. Contract. Spot trading. Real-time discussion. Options. It's got in-private quiz. The words only anonymous section and smart contract sector weighted index. Interesting. Trade now. The BiTop official app. Download it now on iPhone, Android, iOS. Bam. So register BiTop account quickly. Trade digital currency. BiTop. I'm going to look at this exchange. I'm going to be looking at it pretty closely, finding out what they do, what's going on with it, and looking at how it works and what's going on. Copy trade too as well, where you can probably copy someone else's trade. This is quite interesting. And yeah, so BiTop. Create a new era of artificial intelligence for CFDs. Interesting. XRP, Lifer, I learned some things new from you today. I learned about the age of Aquarius. Awesome, man. Maddie, who knows? Yeah, you got to learn, man. We're going into the age of Aquarius, bro. And you want to be on the right level of a frequency so you can ascend. I'm telling you, it sounds insane, but you know, you thought you knew this world till you got here for a longer period of time. You don't even know what you're truly here for until you know, until you leave maybe, and then you figure it out. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Data USDT, man. On Binance. I like to trade on Binance. You don't trade on Binance? Oh. Where do you trade then? I mean, you don't trade on Binance? It's Binance, lady. Oh. I thought it was Binance. I was like, no. It's Binance. But you know what? Binance sounds great, though. Sounds like, it reminds me of banana, though. Binance banana. You say banunu, I say banana. It's all the same. Anyway, this looks pretty raunchy right now. Data, USDT, man. Again, all of these high-risk trades, right? If Bitcoin doesn't pump and dumps, everything goes down with it. And we know that, right? So high-risk trades right now, you know, if you're not comfortable with trading, haven't been trading for a while, I would, you know, dollar cost average into projects that matter. That's all I would be doing right now. I'd be dollar cost averaging into projects. I cannot believe they brought EGLD to its knees at 64. I mean, if this isn't the bottom, we're going to see a serious massacre. If this isn't the bottom, we're going to see a serious massacre. Like, it's going to be the bloodiest bath I've ever seen. And it's possible. Hey, I'm banned on your super chat stream or something. Doesn't seem like anyone sees my chat. And it won't let me super chat. Dang. Well, you can write it here and I'll say it. Super style and let me know. Okay. MATIC, baby. Holding 110, 19, about to hit 111. Seems like we got a little bit of a pop right now, back to 33-1. They're playing games with the longs and the shorts. Let's take a look at the whale bot sniper. You do everything you can to get a glimpse of the market, right? You use bots on Telegram. You look at things on Twitter. You look at order books. You get craftier and craftier the longer you stay in this game, I tell you that. And the blockchain gives you so many options and so many things to find. It's truly fun. Unusual selling activity for Tron. Unusual selling activity for Requiem. Reef, unusual buying activity. Sand, unusual buying activity. 22.3 Bitcoin. IOST, unusual buying activity, 7 Bitcoins. That's a fat one. Binance, Bitcoin market perp, unusual buying activity. Iris, Loom, unusual buying activity. ACM, unusual buying activity. Bitcoin Gold, unusual buying activity. RSR, unusual buying activity. 1.2 million, hold on, USD Tether in 13 minutes. At 8 o'clock tonight, someone just bought $1 million worth of RSR, man. I'm just... interesting to say the least. STX, unusual buying opportunity. 100 grand. 5 Bitcoin for WRX. So, I mean, Coin, 5 Bitcoin in 16 seconds. 3 Bitcoin on Vite. Dusk. So you can see, man, Injectum, FIO, Ream, Beam, ORRN, Ramp. We've traded all these or went over all these many, many times. Wing. Let's take a look at Wing. I also see some signs that Wing is about to explode. Let's take a look at what's going on with Wing. Honestly, it's going to, when the market starts to pop, it just pops. And next thing you know, everything's back and you're just like, what? Like, it's as if it never stopped. And you're just like, huh? A bull run just continues. And I'm not saying that's a guarantee. I'm just along for the ride, man. So close to the bottom trend line as possible. I was thinking maybe we could get this back to the bottom trend line. This isn't a giant cup and handle. Let's take a look at it here. So here's a cup and handle for Wing, man. I mean, this thing looks like it's ready to rock. Let's look at the upper and the lower trend lines here. Okay. Bam. Bam. This is what I would say is running out of room, right? You've heard me say that many times. It's running out of room here. It's getting tight. And this is a cup and handle that should be busting out to the upside. Huge gains. Stop loss below this line. You begin to accumulate. Stop loss below 756. This thing could fly. I mean, there's a chance we're catching bottoms here, right? And if you do, I mean, woof. 600% gains for Wing out of Apostle Cup and Handle, right? Wing, man. And the Patreons get these and more, guys. And more, if you can only believe it. For $99 a month, man. Get me while I'm hot. Get me while I'm still young, under 40 years old. Because once I crack 40, I'll be an old man. I'm just mad. But take advantage, man, of that Patreon right now while I'm young and just working so hard. You won't find another person they're gonna take advantage of their situation. I'm just gonna I can't believe I'm here. I'm still new to the game and so blessed and so happy. Let's take a look at RSR. So look at here, I had an inverted head and shoulder, broke down. Look, didn't make it. Dumb. Didn't hit the target, didn't work out. And that's what happens. It is what it is, right? So let's look at it now. Now you're seeing a bit of strong divergence playing out on a lot of them. This tells me that's an overall trend throughout the market. Very interesting. And you saw it play out. That's a swing up. That's a swing down, and we pumped off that move, which is pretty interesting, man. The divergence plays out every single time. One of the best marketing teams are launching another big project this year, Linktree. Yeah, I've been looking at Linktree. Thank you for putting that out there. I'm gonna let that slide. I like what he's saying there. Better check out Ultimo GG. Boss, what about new upcoming crypto Ultimo GG? I've been hearing about it. Do you know? Never heard about it. Ultimo GG would be huge. Launch in 2 weeks. Gamer token. Ultimo GG, when I can get more info on this. I'm going to put it on my radar. I'll write it down because this is how it happens. You guys give us this stuff, and then we know about a coin before everybody. This is how we got SAFEMOON, guys. This is exactly how SAFEMOON started. Some random people shill on us, but I write it down and I do my due diligence. Ultimo GG, and now we got it in the lock. Now let's look on my radar. What do we got here? We're looking at Unos. We're looking at Trias. We're looking at CTK. Okay, Polex. Let's take a look at some of my calls there that I got sitting on. I think one of my saving graces was SportsMoon. Man, I was down so much after a few bad investments. Exactly, when things change, it happens fast. I know, way too fast. Seems like people shilling. What's up, bro? Appreciate the channel. Shout out to Alex Cutrone. Shout out to Produce the Beats. Oh, no, they're definitely shills. We get hit with shills all the time. Since you mentioned do your own research, it's gone from 13 to 8, 9 to 10 to... Yeah, I know. I gave you guys do your own research. We put it here on the live stream. So if you took the call from me, I gave you DYOR about 2 or 3 days ago when we first put it on the radar. We'll take a look at what it's doing right now. Look at this thing. Continues to go up even since I last looked at it. In the last hour, it continues to pump straight up. Like, it makes me afraid to buy it, but like the pump is real for this thing. Look at do your own research continuing to rip to the upside. Man, it is up since we talked about it probably before you could track it. 1,700% gains. So shout out to the lifers if you took the call. 1,700% gains to the lifers, man. We talked about this days ago. Shout out to anyone that got in on the live stream, man. 105K market cap might be good. Ultra GG might be good. It's for a sportsman team, actually. Do your own research, though. Best investment. To Sharix. Thank you, man. How's the Tel looking? Thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to take a look at Telcoin. The guy behind the Sportsman Go are launching Ultimo GG. Come in CTG. The team is fully doxed and is bringing big things into gaming and crypto. Interesting. Cake is something I am looking at, thinking if it's a good price to get in. I would dollar cost average into it. Just, dollar cost average. There's always a good... You want to ladder into everything and ladder out. You don't want to force yourself to get in and out of anything. You don't need to be doing that, Congrats, lifers. 1,700% gains on the lot, man. Congrats, lifers. We found this one on the live stream a few days back, baby. All in a week's work, bro. And that's all we got to do. If I show up every day, people will come to this channel and make ends. They'll make money. If I show up every day, I'll help you guys make some monies. I'll help myself. We'll all have a great time. Respect each other, love each other, positive energy, positive vibes. A guy named Buki told me to check out Ultimo GG. It looks really strong project. Cheers, man. I'm glad I could have brought it to your attention. If only I found you back in December or January, I'm pretty sure I would be a millionaire by now. But at least I found you on April. So close, though, brother. Don't worry, man. You're fine. I appreciate you, bro. I'm happy that you're rocking with me, man, and I'm happy that you have that much support for me and that much love. Let's take a look at Telcoin. Keep it moving every single day. Telcoin running out of room, man. Only a matter of time till Telcoin pops. 2-cent Telcoin? Are you kidding me? Keep that stop loss where I positioned it. And I would continue to get into Telcoin. Showing really strong divergence here. The whole market's got divergence like all over the place. Like, if we drop, it'll be really strange. It'll be unlikely, but you never know. What time do you usually go live? Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday, Sunday nights at 8 p.m. I got out of Tel too early. I was originally in the ICO. Ooh, that hurts. What time do you usually go live? What's up, bro? Slowly getting back at it. Shout out to CW. Cheers, man. I'm glad I could have brought it to your attention. Appreciate you, man. Sangwoo Moon. We get you. I appreciate you, Sangwoo Moon. Stop saying the same thing 10 times. Since you mentioned, dude, it's gone from 13 zeros to 8, 9, 12 to 11 zeros. Yeah, it's shaved a few zeros for sure, man. E Styles, man. I appreciate you for bringing that up. Hello, man. I'm kind of new to trading. Started 1 week ago. Made 50 to 300, but I'm still much to learn. Where can I study intraday trading? You know what you should do? Honestly, I'm dead serious. What a lot of people should take advantage of is I do one-on-one tutoring, my friend. One-on-one tutoring. You hit right here, you can get my schedule. It's Eastern time on the United States. Let's just say Monday or Tuesday. Let's just say Monday. Let's see, you hit Monday. Schedule me for a 8 a.m. I love the 8 a.m.s on Monday mornings. It's up to you. 2 p.m., 2:30, whatever you want. Schedule it for your time. Just make sure your time zone adjusted to my time zone. And I will literally sit with you. I will give you something that took me 7 or 8 years to perfect. A PowerPoint I'll go through you, how I layer in all my trades. I'll give you strategies of how to trade. I'll give you all the instruments I trade. I'll explain everything. I have a PowerPoint that I'm going to leave with you at the end of the live stream, at the end of the tutoring session. I'm going to share with you charts, every single thing, my entire strategy. Then if you join my Patreon for $99 a month, And if you join with crypto, you'll get a discount as well. It's instead of $1,200 a month, it's only $1,000 for the year. So we slap off $200 immediately if you pay for the room for an entire year. So for $1,000 a year, literally, which is $100 a month, which is like insane. The group will pay for itself. It pays for itself. Many people have gotten to the group within a week or two, 3-4 weeks, start making some serious money. Even if they just throw it in to some of these coins here, they threw $50 here to 4 or 5 of these, and one of them goes to $5,000. Pays for the group for a year, man. I'm telling you right now. So, and honestly, even if you didn't make any money, because I don't want to guarantee anyone anything, because that's not what it's about. It's about teaching you how to do what I do. I'm going to teach you how to find divergences. I'm going to teach you the tricks of the trade. I'm going to show you so many things that no many other people know, because I've spent the time doing this over and over again. I went into it with 1,000% of my energy and everything that I have. And if you sign up for a tutoring session, I will give you every piece of my energy. You will get full-blown the best tutoring you've ever had in your life. And I promise you, you'll be able to learn something that you can bring to the table that will help you for the rest of your life. That's another thing. Say you did join my group and you spent a year in it and you spent $1,200. You can use this skill to make way more money than any college degree. After a year with me for $1,200, you'll be ready to rock. You'll be able to trade any market in the world, Forex. You'll be able to trade crypto. You'll be able to trade the stock market. You name it. You'll be able to trade it. So I'm telling you right now, I'm offering the lowest prices for the knowledge out there. No one else is doing it the way I do it, and no one else shows you their trade, shows you the money they're using, shows you what they're doing. I am the most transparent tutoring mentor there is out here on YouTube. I go over more of the hot gem coins. I know why they're hot. This has a deal with Nebraska, telecommunications. This is going to be huge. Telcoin, baby. Telcoin. I'm just telling you, man. You can feel the movement for Telcoin. You can feel the pump, right? You can understand what's going on. We're at the 706 Fibonacci coming back up. We got to break above that, right? And I'm still going to warn you too. Hey, anything is possible. Use a stop loss. What if we do tank to 25? So I'm there to show you what's up. I'm there to get you through. And I'm also there to give you proper risk management. That's another thing I teach. There's a lot of other groups, they do not teach proper risk management. I teach the proper risk management. Okay, so I'm typing, but it looks like no one sees it. Yeah, I told him he could write here if he wanted to. How does the tutoring work? They say I forgot something you taught me. Can I go back and review or replay later? You could record the tutoring. It's a Zoom session, and you could record the tutoring, and then you could use it anytime you want to replay it. Dude, I join groups to learn about investing on Telegram all the time. Guided meditation. Yo, it's the best thing you could do, man. Guys, honestly, learning is everything in investing. How does the tutoring work? I forgot something you taught me. Yes, you can record the Zoom session and then play it back. Horn of plenty of info, lifer. Yeah. Damn, man. Hello, man. I'm the guy trading. Yeah. Yeah, so Massimo Pelosi, man, I'll hook you up. I'll teach you the ways of the traders, man. I've been doing it for 15 years. I've been doing this every single day for 2 to 3 years on the live stream. And I've been doing it for like 6 years just inside of technical analysis. So like, and I've been trading commodities, gold and silver. I've pressed the buy button thousands of times. I pressed the sell button thousands of times. I've been in and out of more trades than you could ever imagine. Make your head blow. You look at some of my trades, 2017, 2018, freaking an encyclopedia, like literally like 2,000 trades in a year. Insane how much I used to trade. Like, okay. So total 2, man. This is the entire market cap. This got to pop, man. This is the line in the sand for it. And it's back at previous, and this is where things always really come back to the previous pennant. 9 out of 10 times, they retrace the top of the previous pennant. And that's kind of where we're sitting right now. I mean, look at that. So total market cap. This is the market cap of all the cryptocurrencies, excluding Bitcoin, though. This is all the alts. $688 billion, man. Like, come on. Double bottom there. That's usually where it ends. I mean, can we end this nonsense finally with a beautiful double bottom and break to the upside like we're supposed to? And 4 hours oversold. I mean, yes. Where does that put us? I mean, we could start moving right back up. Get back to that all-time high at 1.38, 1.4 trillion for the altcoins. Now we'll take a look at total, which is the entire market cap of all the coins. Every single coin in the game. And same thing here. Are we double bottoming? Could this be the bottom? Are we witnessing the bottom? Is it? You know what? It's a crazy chance right now. You guys are witnessing the bottom at $1.3 trillion. We would bottom all the way. They would take us to 1.1 trillion. I cannot believe that. They would bring us to $2 trillion. They would suck $1 trillion out of the market. $1 trillion. Where does $1 trillion go, my friends? Where, oh where did $1 trillion go? Oh where could it go? I mean, geez Louise. Death Cross coming too for total. Don't want to see that play out. That Telcoin call you gave me on Wednesday is still in play. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That trillion up and vanished. I know, right? I feel the same way. We're all in this for a better life in the end. We all have to help each other out. That's it. That's the idea, man. The idea is we can help each other get somewhere in life, man. So that's why I provide my services for $99 a month, bro. Come on, man. Seriously. Like, that's the least I could do to try to survive out here in the game, you know? Ultimo is gonna blow up. Well, I'll do my own deep dive before I bring it up on my channel, and we'll go from there. Okay. So we're gonna end the stream right now. Thank you for coming on in, guys. I appreciate you so much. Thank you very, very, very much. Appreciate you very, very much for coming to the live stream. It means the world to me that you would share your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. This is Saxophone House, like my man was saying. Saxophone House, baby. Saxophone House. So BiTop Exchange create a new era of artificial intelligence for CFDs. This thing is interesting to me. I mean, it's definitely getting my query. I want to do a deep dive into this. I'm going to make some videos about this BiTop global station. What I like here is this copy trade here. I like that idea of copying traders or people being able to copy me. Maybe I can make a commission off that so I can put out good trades. If you like my trades, you can take a shot at it, right? So the BiTop Exchange, man. Thanks for the name, Sam. Thanks again. Have a great weekend. CBC reports that 600 BTC were sent to cold storage on Binance yesterday. 600 BTC were sent to cold storage on Binance yesterday. 600? That's, what do you mean? S-Spin, man. What do you mean, man? Can you give us like the, for sure, dude, we all been up, we've been down. Appreciate all that you do. Gotta meditate. Oh, let me check out the ULTGG white paper. Yeah. But guys, we're out for the night. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. We went over so much. We had a blast. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the love. And I love you guys so much, man. And I'll be back tomorrow for the weekly candle close every Sunday night. It's a freaking insane thing we do every Sunday night. We do the weekly candle close, man. It's a big, big deal. So, guys, and then we find out where the week's going. And we really see where we're going to, the money comes in from Asia, the volume, the volatility, at 8 p.m. So it's 8 p.m. New York time, and we'll be back there. See you at the candle close. Crypto Dingo all the way from the first page to the last part of the book. You've been with me since day one, man. Shout out to Crypto Dingo. Shout out to Manny. Shout out to everyone here. Shout out to Tony Skoggs. Shout out to Mint Guide. Shout out to S-Pin. Who else can I shout out here? Who we got? Let me bring it on in here. Shout out to Tusha Ricks. Shout out to Yeah Right Get Real. Guided Meditation. Shout out to Chelsea A. Produce the Beats. T. Holmes. Bobby Fan. Every single one of you. Donald Gordon, thank you so much for coming in here. Appreciate you guys. Look at all you guys. We're going to flash you guys. Sang Woo Moon. Shout out to Maddie Who Knows. Produce the Beats. C-Maz, my dude, man. Everything you do for me, I appreciate you. Anil Babar. E. Styles, thank you so much for the super chat. XLP Musa. Joey Ha. Anil Baba. Matt Bradley. Stan Siddiq. Crypto Boss Andrew, my man. Michael Sampson. Mike Olin. Mr. Brian 2345. Donald Gordon. 110 family. Oh yeah, one last thing I got to do is the McAfee reveal. What is going on with McAfee? Is he going to reveal something? Let's take a look at what's happening, what I'm talking about here. John McAfee. The McAfee Contingency Plan. All right, number 32, Disclose TV. We'll take a look at what's going on here. Let's take a look at this here. I outed the CA agent, Kent Commissioner. Roll and tells Bethel. I did this to prove I have data. It keeps me alive. See this? If I go, people in other countries have this data and will release it. One in England wants to be named. His reasons, you are brave. Britbong log post. Interesting, since your tweet, black van has parked outside, which of course I went to say hello to, which promptly left. Then a person dressed in appropriate clothing, but brand new for this area, had walked up and down a couple times. Again, I popped down with my dog to say hi. He wouldn't make eye contact. Let's see what happened next. Britbong long post, the contingency plan. So let's go take a look at this guy, BritBongLongPost.com. BritBongLogPost.com. Let's see what's going on with that. And my favorite freaking song comes on. Freaking love this song, man. Like the energy. Whoever created this song is a boss, man. Love this track. Actually, I know who did it, but you know, if I ever to meet the person in real life, they're boss. BritBongLogPost.com, right? BritBongLogPost. So it came out, and then it seemed that the DNS address could not be found. Someone kind of snapped it. They snapped it. They sniped it. But we were able to snatch a picture of it. And 28 days, 12 hours, 58 minutes, and 36 seconds. Etherscan token address. All right. The people are scared. All the right people are scared, and they should be. The contingency plan with John McAfee. So interesting. The most def is interesting. I'd say, I guess, we don't know who did it, but it's pretty interesting to say the least, right? So just putting that on the radar. Let's take a look at who this guy is, Britbong Log Post. Let's see if we can find him on Twitter. But it looks like there's a countdown for 28 days where his contingency plan is going to be set into place. And what if the whole world changes after that? What if he outs some serious things that people don't want to know? What if he has data on things that just, it's in, like people just, they're unable to dispute it? So shout out to you, Lifer. You're the man. No problem. Definitely see you on the next stream. I appreciate you guys. So we're going to see, man, what's going down with that as well. I want to take a look at the Twitter. Follow me at Twitter at CryptoLifer33. I'd really appreciate that. Much appreciated for the follows at Twitter. You guys are following it up hard. Like, I'm seeing my Twitter followers jump very nicely. Appreciate that. Want to hit 1,700 today if we can. Still can't believe Miami building. That was really weird. And it's not a coincidence, but the Miami guy says we're going to make Miami the city of Bitcoin, and then that falls back. It's just weird, right? Interesting. Bitcoin bottom live analysis. That's me right now. Much respect. Appreciate you guys. But look, I want to find what this guy's saying. Britbong. Britbong. Log post. Everyone's been searching this guy all day. See, interesting. It's getting spicy in here. Interesting. When you get to Disclose TV, there is a contingency plan activated. McAfee post. Looking at this, there is a reference website that is now gone. Interesting. The site is listed Britbong log post is down, but if you go to the archive, their countdown on there is still going. Yo, look at that. There's the archive and the countdown's going down. There it is, dude. We found it. There's the countdown to the contingency plan, the McAfee contingency plan. What is coming? Something's coming. This is insane. This is insane. I'm tweeting this. Dude, you don't want to be on the wrong side of McAfee. I'm telling you right now. Even after he's gone, man. Even after he's gone. You may have messed with the wrong cat. Just being honest, man. The powers that be may have met their match. Possible pump to above last week's lows to keep us guessing. Can you go to that address? Oh, the actual, yeah, I see what you're saying. He's probably just pumping a coin, man. But it's the whack token, you know? It's the whack token. Of course it's the whack token. You know. He told you, man. He told you, bro. Whacked, bro. Yeah, this could be, we don't know. Bitcoin pump or dump. I believe we're getting the bump. But thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. I'm running out. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. At the end of every stream, I say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next live stream. I'm sure he knows some crazy stuff. I bet he does, man. I bet he does. Guys, if you didn't know, I interviewed John McAfee. I was pretty good friends with him. You know, not amazing friends, but you know, we were associates. He was good to me. I could text him on my phone and he would talk back to me within 10 to 30, 40 minutes. A lot of times he would actually respond through a Signal encryption app. So, you know, I've cried some tears already. Shout out to John. I miss you more than ever. The day I found out you were gone, I was heartbroken. I believe you are a freedom fighter for everybody. No one realizes how much he truly cares about humanity as a whole. He was a true humanitarian. He truly loved us all, and he truly did whatever he could to keep it moving. I love you all. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. for the weekly Bitcoin weekly candle close. I'll see you on the next live stream. 1, 2, 3, Bitcoin. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, Bitcoin is life. 1, 2, 3, crypto is life.